It's rarer still to be joined at the head, even more rare that they are boys. Their parents, Omar and Fatima Evrensa, are told that to do nothing would shorten their lives. To separate them would mean one would die. A judgment of Solomon no father or mother should have to make.
Derman sakin olan, Yiğit biraz daha aktif, hareketli.
Yeet means brave, and Derman means cure. I think anybody who sees these kids, and in fact the family and the predicament that they're in, it would be impossible not to be moved by it and to feel that if there is a cure, if there is something that can be done, then it should be done.
And then hope was held out in the form of Owais Gilani from Great Ormond Street Hospital in London.
With a lot of conjoined kids, one of the hearts and the kidneys take on an extra load, and gradually over time, because they're having to work more than their fair share, they may fail. So leaving them in a conjoined state may not be a long-term solution in any case.
Mr. Gilani and his colleague David Dunaway had already set up the charity Gemini Untwinned to bring conjoined twins to London from around the world to try and save them. And two donors, Senor Barton and Murtaza Lakani, donated 1.5 million for this complex surgery. Channel 4 News had exclusive access to the more than 40 hours of operations. The first one was to insert skin expanders to give them extra skin to close their heads after the separation.
İçeri gidiyoruz, içeri. Nereye gidiyoruz? İçeri gidiyoruz.
Küçük arabanın.
At 18 months old, and they want to play like all little boys. But here you can see their heads taking on a different shape already as the expansion begins to work.
Bu Yiğit. Şimdi Yiğit'i de Derman'a göstereceğim. Annem bak. Derman bu kim? Yiğit. Yiğit'tir annem. Dur bebeğim. Tamam aşkım. Al sen buna bak. Al. Heyecanlıyız. Umutluyuz. Değişik duygular içindeyiz. Ama inşallah güzel olacak. Daha iyi olacak.
This is a story not just of bravery, but of unimaginable skill and technology. The team from Great Ormond Street are world renowned, yet they are still learning as they go.
So what you're looking at is the craniopagus conjoined twins, the two skulls joined up together. So on the bottom you've got twin one, or Durman, and the way we can tell is his right hemisphere comes right up into the cranial cavity of twin two, which is Yeet up here. So that's Durman's right hemisphere, and if I turn that around for you, you'll be able to see Yeet's brain, and Yeet is upside down at the moment. So what we've done here, Dave, this is the right hemisphere of Durman, and as we had planned, we're dividing all the vessels going from this over to his twin, and we've managed to do probably half of what we wanted to do today. So now the area where the dura is missing and the two brains are touching each other, we're going to try and look at that and free that up.
After 14 hours, they thought it was safer to stop. The team was exhausted.
Hem heyecanlıyım, biraz da duygulu. Ama inşallah her şey güzel olacak. Umutla bekliyoruz. Her şeyin iyi olması için.
Okay, so stay there. Just put your hand here. Just hold that brain in. Just trying to fall out. We've disconnected the right frontal lobe, and it still looks alright. So we're literally just doing a millimeter at a time. This vein belongs to German. Clamp is on, time the clamp.
Having gone round numerous times and spent however many hours now, 20 plus hours, we finally got to a point where when the retractor went in and we were lifting one of the brains, it almost parted from the other brain completely. So it was a bit like a Moses moment, we called it, with Moses, where the Red Sea parted and you could see a path. It was almost like a ray of light. When the two brains parted, you could see clearly between them. That felt great. We only have a little bit of brain interface to do, and then that's then divided. So the big task next week is going to reconstruct them, to put them together in a safe and aesthetically pleasing fashion.
It is only 6 months since Mr. Gilani gave this family some hope that the boys could be separated, and they're so close now.
Kötü olmaya çalıştık.
Just a bit of brain tissue. I just don't know how important it is, but we've gone all the way around it. So, okay, team, record the time. We're done. We're separated.
Everything is separate. They're completely separate. Yeah.
Yeah, they're two separate kids. So very gently, count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. The day today was very great.
Hayatımın en unutulmaz anı. Ama ben oraya nasıl gidiyorum biliyor musun? Sanki bulutların üstündeyim. Hem heyecanlı hem duygusal. Değişik bir duygu ya. Çok farklı.
Just 6 weeks from the first operation to this moment, a team of more than 100, and now the recovery begins.
Gelecekte güzel şeyler olacak. Yani çok şükür çocuklar sağlığına kavuştu. Eskiden Yiğit çok hareketliydi. Derman aşırı sakindi. Şimdi ameliyattan sonra tam tersi oldu. Yiğit sakinleşti, Derman daha hareketli oldu. Şeyleri değişti, huyları değişti.
And of course, for the boys, after the first 18 months of their lives being head to head, they can now face each other, look into each other's eyes. It is too early to tell how Derman and Yeet will cope. The doctors have warned there are physical challenges ahead. But they hope the boys will go on to lead a normal life.